glove that he's wearing. Kelley, of course, such a goodwill ambassador for the sport. He goes to schools, talks about the evil of drugs. He helps out the children.
In Atlantic City, New Jersey, as Garden State Boxing presents the WBC Featherweight Championship, is approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. The Honorable Larry Hazard, Senior Commissioner. The Honorable Jerry Gormley, Chairman. The members of the board include Gary Shaw and Al Daniels, Sr. Our Deputy Commissioner is Lawrence Wallace. The Chief Boxing Inspector is Sylvester Kyler. Is sanctioned by the WBC. The Honorable Bob Bussey, the Supervisor in charge of attendance at ringside from Austin, Texas. The Chief Physician in attendance at ringside is Dr. Frank B. Doggett, along with Dr. Eric A. Windsor and Dr. Dominic F. Coletta, Jr. Our judges, Omar Minton of Mexico, Francisco Manzana of Puerto Rico, and John Stewart of New Jersey. And now, my good friends, in the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 12-round WBC Featherweight Championship of the World, referee Tony Perez of New Jersey. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the red and blue trim. He weighed in at an even 125 pounds. And this young man has 24 wins, only one loss, with 17 knockouts. From Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, Jose Vida Ramos. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the teal trim trunks with the green sequin trim, who weighed in at even 126 pounds. This young pugil is undefeated in 39 pro bouts with 27 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, from Flushing, New York, here is the WBC Featherweight Champion of the World, the Flushing Crash, Kevin Kelley.
You already been giving the instruction in the dressing room. I caution again. Give me a good, clean fight. I will not bother neither one of you. Two things you both remember. Obey my commands, and most important, protect yourself at all times. Shake hands. Pull up to the field.
And the crowd animated here. A pro-Kelley crowd, as you would expect. 39-0, 27 knockouts. And the final instructions for Jose Vida Ramos. Looking for the upset. Ramos ranked number 8 in the WBC, and Kelley, the WBC Featherweight Champion. Set for 12, Dave Bontempo, and IBF Featherweight Champion Tom Boom Boom Johnson ringside. And Kelley establishing hand speed right off the bat. And you'll hear the crowd roar throughout this contest, even if he misses. And when he misses, of course. Kelley goes to the body here.
And both fighters seem like they want to try to test the waters and see what the other guys bring to the table.
And Ramos is trying to cut off the ring immediately and pound the body of Kelley. Kelley, one of these fighters throughout his bouts. Usually gets better as it goes along. He's been a charismatic fighter, gotten off the deck to win fights.
That shows a sign of a good champion who doesn't let too much get in front of him and goes on about taking care of business.
Kelley trying to find the range right now. Look to be studying Ramos here.
Both fighters seem kind of hard to try to find the range with each other.
Well, the stakes of the fight, Tom, especially for Ramos, you can understand a little bit of nervousness if he's got it.
He seems a little bit hesitant, you know, with Kelley. He seems like he doesn't really want to go in there and mix it up. But if he wants to win this fight, he got to take chances.
And good left hook by Ramos. Kevin Kelley surveying the landscape in round one, looking to see where he can place his shots and where he ought to be in later rounds. The crowd waiting for something to explode with here.
Yeah, both fighters seem a little bit stale right now, but I think that in the next couple rounds they're going to loosen up and we're going to see a real exciting fight.
Well, a dull pace would be to the advantage of Ramos here, because Kelley opens up and can really get an arsenal going when he finds his rhythm. When Kelley gets going, you'll see very little time between combinations. And Ramos has had the edge on the floor here in round one. And Kelley has taken the time to try to figure out Ramos' style. As round one comes to a close, pretty good one there for Jose Vida Ramos. And it is a big day here as Joe Frazier here, Muhammad Ali. The heavyweights coming to see the featherweights. So as Muhammad Ali said once, Tom, this may shock and amaze you, but there is Joe Frazier.
No, it doesn't shock me. You know, I think the heavyweights, they've always been pretty supportive of the smaller weight divisions. They both fighters, I've heard in previous interviews, they both acknowledge the fact that the featherweight division is generally one of the most challenging divisions in boxing today.
Ali and Frazier, 3 epic battles.
Heavyweight champion of the world from Philadelphia, Joe.
And we go to round 2. Scheduled 12-round WBC Featherweight Championship bout. Kevin Kelley in the green trunks. The champion, Jose Vida Ramos, ranked 8th by the WBC, hungry for an upset. And coming forward on Kelley, who's becoming a little more animated here. And firing more shots to the body, and a good crunching right cross by Kevin Kelley. Between rounds, the crowd entertained as Muhammad Ali in attendance and Joe Frazier announced, and Ali got up as if he was about to start Ali Frazier 4.
Both fighters seem like they want to go on the inside and test each other's strength, see what the other guy has to offer. But at this point, Kelley looks like he's getting the best of the inside work.
Well, we told you Kelley would come out of his cocoon, and in round 2, here he is. He found out a lot in round 1. Landing a couple shots, moving to the outside. Nice right cross by Kelley, and a good straight hard left hand, driving Ramos back. Ramos wants to challenge on the inside. Kelley has the angles.
And Kelley seems to be the stronger of the two at this point.
Kelley first figures out what angle he wants and then explodes. Nice left hand and a right down goes Ramos. Kelley figured him out and put him down. And now a little intimidation from Kevin Kelley. He may try to end it here. The crowd on its feet. Kelley with a variety of moves, caught Ramos off balance, and now he drives him back some more. Ramos in huge trouble.
Yeah, Ramos is trying to hold on. The best thing to do is try to close in and close Kevin up. Keep shorten up the distance between the two, because he's getting hit real with it.
Ramos is down again, and his head hit the canvas. That could be it. His head hit the canvas, and that should be it. Tony Perez stopping it wisely as the knockdown followed by the head of Ramos hitting the floor, and that is dangerous. The doctor's over there immediately. It's one thing to land and be knocked down, but a nasty way that Ramos landed, very scary. His head banged against the canvas.
Yeah, this is very dangerous when a guy falls and has no balance within his legs, and he can't prevent himself from being hurt. He took a real good shot.
Kevin Kelley had the angles figured out and was coming from all angles. Just had too much speed and crispness of movement for Jose Vida Ramos. And we saw a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type performance from Kevin Kelley, who now comes over and starts doing it with Boom Boom Johnson.
You don't want me.
I hope Kevin Kelley knows I need my color commentator for the rest of this afternoon. And we're seeing it as Kevin Kelley walks away. He came over here and tried to get something going with Tom Boom Boom Johnson. We almost had Kevin Kelley on the air here. Well, Tom, what do you think of Kevin Kelley coming over?
Well, I think he fought a real good fight, but I honestly don't believe Kelley wanted to face the top job. He'll find out that I'm pretty rare, and I don't think that, you know, he can look at me as he look at anyone else. I think that I have something that he's never seen before. For one thing, I respect him, but I don't respect him more than I respect myself. I'll hurt Kelley. I'll stop Kelley within the...
All right, you hear the prediction from Tom Boom Boom Johnson. Here is how Kevin Kelley stops Jose Vida Ramos. The right hand doing it after the left, and Kelley squared off, just had too much power, jumps over Jose Vida Ramos, and as he got up, he showed him his fist. And here's the end, and watch the head of Ramos. That's the most dangerous thing. He's down there, the crouch, and look at that leaping punch by Kelley, and then down goes Ramos, hitting his head. It's not seen there, but then you see the eyes staring glassy-eyed up at the ceiling as Kelley, a leaping shot. First the right hand, then he gets his position, and Marvin Hagler-like, and then down goes Ramos, the head hitting on the second shot, and that is it. Now, Ramos is up, he's standing, and Kevin Kelley punches as fast as he talks. As he found the angle and made Ramos pay immediately. And one thing that is impressive is he saw a chance, Tom, and he never let Ramos off the hook.
Well, that's what happens with most champions, or any good fighter. If you see a chance, you hurt your guy, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of this bout, 1 minute and 58 seconds of the second round. And the winner by a knockout, still undefeated, and still the WBC featherweight champion of the world, the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelley.
And Kevin Kelley taking the admiration of the fans and coming over here again for Tom Boom Boom Johnson. He was down before, giving his best little impression, talking to Boom. We need Boom Boom Johnson to finish out the telecast here. Well, Kevin Kelley retains his title via second-round knockout at Bally's. Congratulations on the victory, and very quick performance for you today.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go that quick. I felt a little tired before I got in the ring. I was falling asleep in the dressing room. It was a strange feeling, and I didn't know what to expect from myself. So the first round, I started going like the champion that I am right now. I went out a little cautious, a little tentative, and gave him a false confidence. And by me giving him false confidence, by the second round, as Tom knows there, he came out aggressive. He came out attacking, and that was a bad mistake for him because one thing most fighters forget in this division, that I do have a punch.
You took advantage of him being off balance there. You made him go off balance, then you made him pay. A killer instinct in there for you.
Well, that was a plow by my trainer, Phil Borgia. We watched tapes of him, and we studied tapes, and we noticed he's very off balance. He has no legs. So my trainer wanted me to make them work against him. When he was going forward, he had great legs. But when he was going backwards, his legs were shot. So Phil told me, gain his confidence and then break his confidence. So I gained his confidence. I let him draw in. He wasn't being careful. He was just trying to please all the Dominicans in the crowd and knock me out. And he thought it was going to be easy, you know, and it wasn't for him tonight.
Okay, now, my color commentator here today, somebody you know very well, Tom Boom Boom Johnson. You came over, you wanted to talk to Tom after the fight. What was on your mind?
Well, me and Tom, you know, we go way back, and we fight for the same promotion. And we're pretty much on the same team. But, you know, me and Tom know that down the road, it could be a big money fight. But the bottom line is it has to be the money there first. And that's what me and Tom really care about. We'll give y'all the best fight TV has ever seen. It's not a heavyweight, a light middleweight, a cruiserweight fight, a welterweight fight that's going to be as good as me and Tom's fight. Because the bottom line is I evaluated Tom's skills, he evaluated mine, and we both know that when we get in the ring, whenever that is, or if we never get in the ring, it's going to be one hell of a fight. So the people out there, if you want to see me and my comrade fight, then put your money up on the table and pay us. Because then we'll give you the best fight of your life.